Ali Bongo Ondimba, born Alain Bernard Bongo, on the 9th February 1959, also known as Ali Bongo and Ali Ben Bongo, is a Gabonese former politician who was the third president of Gabon from 2009 to 2023. He is a member of the Gabonese Democratic Party. He is the son of Omar Bongo, who was president of Gabon from 1967 until his death in 2009. During his father's presidency, he was Minister of Foreign Affairs from 1989 to 1991, represented Bongoville as a deputy in the National Assembly from 1991 to 1999, and was the Minister of Defense from 1999 to 2009. After his father's death, he won the 2009 Gabonese presidential election. He was re-elected in 2016, in elections marred by numerous irregularities, arrests, human rights violations, and post-election protests and violence. Ali Bongo was born Alain Bernard Bongo in Brazzaville as the son of Albert Bernard Bongo, later Omar Bongo Ondimba, and Josephine Kama, later Patience Dabani. His mother was 18 years old at the time of his birth. He was conceived 18 months before their marriage, and there have been rumors of his being Bongo's adopted son, a claim that he dismisses. Alain Bernard changed his name to Ali when he and his father converted to Islam in 1973, and, in 2003, they both adopted the Obamba patronymic Ondimba in memory of Omar's father, Basile Ondimba. The young Alain Bernard was still in primary school when his father, Omar Bongo, took control of Gabon in 1967. He wasn't born in the presidential palace. The fact that he went to the best schools in Libreville and didn't learn local languages was something he would get criticized for later on. At the age of 9, Ali Bongo was sent to a private school in the upmarket Paris suburb of Neuilly, and later to the Sorbonne, where he studied law. This international upbringing led many in Gabon to view him as an outsider. After Omar's death in 2009, Ali won the presidency in an election, but his victory sparked clashes between police and supporters of aggrieved rivals who said the poll was fraudulent. Keen to distance himself from his father, who relied on business deals with former colonial power France and who became a symbol of oil-fueled extravagance, Bongo promised to diversify the economy and protect the environment. He slashed the number of ministers in government and capped salaries for officials running state businesses. He strived to give the impression of a common touch in public. Before sitting down for a televised interview with Reuters after his 2016 election win, Bongo removed a large silver watch and several gold rings. But it was Bongo's commitment to saving the rainforest, which covers more than 80% of Gabon, and its endangered elephants that drew attention abroad, winning praise from conservation groups and Britain's Prince Charles. He banned raw wood exports, enlarged protected areas, and demarcated 13 new national parks to combat the illicit wildlife trade and illegal loggers. After his stroke, television appearances had shown him leaning heavily on a silver-topped cane. He had appeared healthier during the latest election when he was again declared victor, until military officers stepped in. On 30th August 2023, following the results of the Gabonese general election, the military ousted him from the presidency in a coup d'etat due to lack of transparency in the election process, and established a junta called the Committee for the Transition and Restoration of Institutions. Despite his detention, Bongo released a video on social media in which he appeared distressed while pleading for help in English, calling on his friends and supporters both in Gabon and around the world to raise their voice and make noise in response to the coup.
All the friends that we have all over the world, to tell them to make noise, for the people here have arrested me.
Brice Oligui, his cousin and commander of the Republican Guard, was later installed as interim president by the military junta. A week after the coup, Oligui authorized Bongo's release on medical grounds, saying that he was free to leave the country for treatment. Following his release, Bongo moved to his private residence in Libreville.